Hey everybody, it's just Beast. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Scottyallenday. This is a Midnight Madness. Man, it's a good one. So tonight, I thought of a topic, and I said, dang, you know, this is as most controversial as pineapple on pizza. So I'm going to pretty much tell you viewers out there, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another one. I'm going to let you viewers out there say, you know what? I want you to debate me. I want you to change my mind. And I'm going to explain to you why I believe that if you have a RV or a fifth wheel trailer or even a long camper, that you are not camping. You are basically moving a house on wheels into a campsite spot, and it's basically turning it into a mobile home slot. You are not camping. If you are somewhere out there, down by a river, down by a lake, in the middle of the woods, on the beach, in the middle of the desert, wherever, and you have heat, and you have AC, you are not camping. And I don't care if you're in a tent. If you have heat, you have AC, you are not camping. If you have a TV, you are not camping. If you are playing video games in an RV, a camper, or a tent, you are not camping. It's ridiculous. Camping was designed for you to basically take the plug, unplug, take the, and just go. Camping is about setting up a tent. Camping is about, well, yeah, I bend the rules a little bit, but yeah, you can have an air mattress. Some people have, you know, back problems. You can have an air mattress. But that's about it. You don't need a refrigerator. You got a cooler full of ice. And some people will say, well, my food will get spoiled if I don't have a refrigerator. Well, we've been camping for years, and we haven't had food spoil. Unless you're bringing way too much food for the excursion that you are going on. So if you got a freezer, if you have a freezer stocked full of food, or let alone a freezer full of microwave burritos, you're not camping. I mean, if you have a microwave, you're not camping. If you're not cooking on a Coleman stove, or let alone a gas stove outside on a cast iron pan, you ain't camping. You can use a regular pan. I give you credit, but cast iron pan, that's the thing, man. If you're not sitting around a campfire talking with each other for the first time in a year, you ain't camping. If you're so bored that you're gonna sit there and sing campfire songs, you ain't camping. If you decide to take out a fishing rod and sit down by the lake for all day long, catch nothing, you're camping. And that's the thing. If you have to hike in 5 miles to pitch your tent, you're camping. If you drive into a slot and plug yourself in, you ain't camping. That's the thing. You're not camping if you have to plug in. If you have a generator, you ain't camping. Plain and simple. Camping is about roughing it, walking, getting back to nature. Getting back to your true roots. And that's the thing. That's the thing. If you're camping, you're getting back to your native roots. You're going back to your ancestors' roots. And people need to do that once in a while. You need to learn how to forage for berries. You need to know how to walk around and find sticks and twigs and know how to get down on your knees and make yourself a campfire. With no fuel. Just for what you can be able to find. Sure, you can see with matches and a lighter. That's fine. But to be able to learn basic survival skills for a week, it's essential. The thing is, if, let's say we've had a massive earthquake or a massive flood or some kind of a massive event that basically wipes out everything that we have to do as far as the living situation. And you need to be able to start from scratch. How are you going to do that? You're going to go and try and find your keys in your destroyed home and go over to your RV and try and flip it back over so that you can be able to drive and find yourself a spot and plug in and not have anything? And the second question is, how far are you going to drive? But if you could go do your hiking and backpacking at least once every 2 to 3 years, just to restore survival. I mean, I don't need to say that you need to be full-blown a survivalist. Just enough so that you know what you're doing. And you can't do that in an RV. And I remember when I took my kids out camping and we taught them how to set up their tent and we taught them how to make campfires and we showed them how to cook breakfast and, you know, we did this whole thing as a family. Everybody was disconnected. There was no phones. There was no service. They went out and they went swimming. My son didn't listen to me. He was in his life jacket. And there was like a big lagoon. And he went and then he got out way too far. And I sat there and I said, wow, now I got to go get the boat. I said, you know what? I'm just going to make him swim back. And then I said, well, you can either swim to the other side or you can swim over here. If you swim to the other side, you have to walk back. So kick and move your arms. And then he did. He pushed for a good 20, 25 minutes. After that, he knew how to swim. When he got back, man, my dog was so happy. He was over there lapping him and cheering him on, and as he kept squealing and trying to get through, and it was an adventure. It was something I'll never forget. But if I was in an RV sitting there playing video games, I would have missed that event. I would have probably had a dead kid. But it's a chance to where family can become family and bond as a family. To go out and get into the boat and go out and play on inner tubes and rafts and that sort of thing. That's what it's all about. But in RV, you can't. You're just going to do the same thing that you did at home. So, here's my debate. Change my mind. Drop it in the comment section below. I want to hear it. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. So, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And until next time, keep on rocking.